Guys, what's up? It is Sarah, and I am here periscoping about Edcamps. Now, okay, I know I always break this promise about periscoping in the car. Sorry about that, but I'm not going to read the comments. So I will read them when I pull over. So first of all, hello everyone. Just came from Edcamps DC Metro. It was awesome. I was so happy to see so many great people, and I stayed for session 1. We had a fantastic session about connecting via Periscope and Voxer, so thank you to everyone who tuned in for that. And yeah, just fantastic ideas. But I was just voxing with Stacy, and I wanted to go ahead and make this Vox for her. So I'm going to, or this Periscope for her. I'm going to talk a little bit about Edcamps from an organizer standpoint as well as a participant standpoint. So I guess I'll talk first about the organizer standpoint. So we just had Edcamp JHFI last week, May 2nd, and pretty much it was a fantastic experience. We had 3 strands. We had strands for parents, strands for educators, and strands for students. So the thing I love about Edcamps, besides the obvious that they are awesome and that people have all this great choice of where they want to go, what they want to learn about, and everybody is there to learn and to grow together, I also love the deep, rich conversations that happen, and also the fact that Edcamps pretty much run themselves. All you really need is a venue, maybe some pieces of paper to create a session board. Internet is always good, you know, things of that nature. And just get the people there, like get the word out, get the people there. One thing that I learned is that you don't necessarily have to have a huge Edcamp, so not to stress out too much about the number of people who attend. I've been at really big ones, and there are also really small ones. The one that we had just had about 36, so this is our 3rd time doing it. So this was the smallest of our Edcamps, but this was actually the most rewarding one to me that we have done, because of the conversations that were held, especially with the student perspective being shared. I thought that was definitely a key takeaway for me, and it helped me a lot as an English teacher to hear what works best for my students and how I can best support them from the mouths of my students. So so definitely don't think that low numbers mean bad. Low numbers are great sometimes because you get to go more in depth in certain topics. So there's that. Let me see. What else? One thing that has been very, very good, I saw it today at Edcamp DC Metro. They do it in Edcamp, Colorado. Most of the Edcamps I've been to have had a digitized session board where people can take collaborative notes, and I think that is a fantastic idea. We did that last year. We didn't do it this time just because there was so much going on. But a digitized session board is definitely a good thing because, number one, people don't have to keep coming back to the room to see exactly what session is going on at a particular time. It's all online. So, and speaking of that, a website is good too. I'll come back to the website in a second. But having the digitized session board, and people can take collaborative notes, which is great because a lot of times there are sessions that people are kind of torn about. And with the law of 2 feet, you know, you can really go to both. But it's great to have that note-taking there so that people can you know, kind of share what's going on in the room, and other people can look at it later. So there is that. Let's see, what else? Website. You can make a website really quickly, really cheap, and even free, and make it look like really professional. We use Wix for ours. The students actually created the website, and I tweaked it. The students also created the logo for our Edcamp. So definitely including the students is a great thing. Let me see, what else? I have a hangout call coming in, so I'm gonna cut this short. But let me see. I'm trying to think. Anything else that I may have missed? There probably is. So just stay tuned for a part 2. I know I said I wasn't going to look at comments, but I'm sorry. I saw Carrie's, and that is awesome that you have Edcamp Hot August 1st in Texas. I will try to check that out. But yeah, Edcamps are just so cool. So I guess in summary, top 3 things would be, number 1, don't worry about low numbers. You could do like, you can advertise via social media. The best thing is word of mouth. But if the numbers just don't happen, then don't worry about it. Second thing would be the Digitized session board. That's definitely a great thing to do. And the third thing would be including the students as much as possible. Even having them participate has been like a huge edu win for us. So I will be back with more thoughts on Edcamps in a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye guys. Okay, doing this with one hand is hard.